If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to aoeah.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a defensive play that I used to use. I haven't really used it a lot this year because I don't really like running cover 3, but I will do it in my future gameplays because when you blend this in with everything else from the 3-3-5, it just makes it very hard to throw against. It's a very good pass coverage defense if you just set it up the way I show you. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like. If you want the full meta scheme breakdowns, it's in the member section. 2-4-5 odd, 3-3-5 wide, 3-3-5 Sam, Trey White flex, bunch offset, Y off trio weak, single back wing stack, more to come. It's all in the member section, man. Just click the link. I know people are having trouble finding the member section link. I have it in the description. They say when they click on the link, it goes back straight to my page. I'm gonna figure that out to where you guys can just go straight to the join. I don't know how to do that. I think on mobile, I don't even know if they added a join button on the mobile, but on desktop, it's there. It's right under the video. So if you go onto like a computer, you can join from a computer, laptop, desktop. On mobile, I will figure it out, man. I will get back to you guys because it's very important for you guys that want access to this stuff that's being used against you. If you don't have this information, you're hurting yourself, especially if you're playing Madden a lot. It's very useful, so make sure you check it out. So right here, 3-3-5, this multiple defense playbook substitutions. All you really want is you probably want to use a safeties. You want to put safeties in these linebacker positions for sure. I'll just put black, but typically what you're going to want to do is your user is going to be your fastest safety that you can possibly use. Right here, I would probably end up putting, I would be switching out Savage for whoever's here. Black, put black, Savage, and then have Savage as my user. But for this video, it doesn't matter. We're going to take Campbell out. Although he's a good linebacker, we want safeties in these positions for speed. So, but like I said, some linebackers like Queen, you can keep in these positions because they are 89 speed. I don't know how these guys are. So like I said, we may have to leave linebackers in this position because the Packers probably aren't the best team to be running 3-3-5 with because of that situation. So if you're trying to use a team and running 3-3-5, you may need a team with some pretty good safeties, man, to be honest with you guys, that you can put in there that are speedy. You'll see it right here, and the Packers don't have a lot of options. So let's just run it this way. But like I said, you want to, for these 3 linebacker positions, going to be safeties, and then maybe your fastest corners on the inside. So right here, you would switch them out with whoever the fastest. I know on the Ravens, it's going to be Westry or Averett, one of those guys. But on Packers, I need to learn their depth chart again since it's been updated. But the name of the play right here is going to be, and you can actually stop the run pretty good if you follow my setup, it's going to be the 3 double buzz. You can run on this defensive play. So I know there's gonna be people in the comment section, oh, I'll just run on that, right? But I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up for the pass, and then I'll show you guys how to set it up for the run. So right here, we'll just run PA crossers, doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you guys the base setup. Now, being that I cannot put zone drops right now, you wanna set on your coaching adjustments, you wanna put your zone drops to 5, okay, for your clouds. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and press wire triangle, right stick down for underneath, and then over the top. Right stick down, right stick up for over the top. You can also actually just set them to 5, and then you move them according to what you think your opponent needs. So let's say you have them to a 3rd and 15. You want to move them to 10 or 15, your cloud flats, and then give up everything underneath. Or you know what I'm saying? Like you play chess, move them up and down in your coaching adjustments, your cloud flats, and these guys are going to do what they're supposed to guard it. Now, for the next thing is, you'll see that your hook curls are actually these guys right here. So remember, Savage may be the best person to be in this position because of what we're going to do with him. And Amos, we have these 2 guys right here. Now, what you can do is sub these guys out for corners. So you want to probably put corners right here in these positions. Here's why, okay? We're going to go ahead and man this guy up to Y, and we're going to man this guy up to A. So tight end and the inside receiver go on coverage, okay? I mean, on man defense. So you're going to man these guys up. Just like this. This is how I would do it in a trips formation. You could do it how you want. You can also, if it allows you, you could cross man these guys. So now you have a cross man situation where they're just running and mixing up down the field. Only problem is in these games now with changing direction, how it works, people get open really fast in this game. So I wouldn't recommend the cross manning setup, but let's just see how it plays out. And our user is going to be on the inside guy, the guy that's not being manned up. That's who you're going to use. just like this. Let's go ahead and let's see what he does with the ball. He may run too. That's another thing we got to worry about. We watch this crosser. Don't have to watch the crosser no more. He's got nowhere to go. Now you see this situation right here. Mobile QBs. Got to be careful with the mobile QBs. What you can do is we can run the same setup, set contains it, and put this guy on a spy. Now, like I said, passing situations, this is going to be beneficial to you. You can shade inside, shade outside with your coverage. I just watched the crossing route until I don't need to no more. We have a spy. He literally got nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying? He's got nowhere to go. Can't do nothing about anything. Also, if you expect the crossing route, okay, you can set it all up, man up, and then you can press, okay? And then if you want, you can back off X. So like this, here's why, okay? I'm gonna show you why we press this guy. You see the guy on the right side on this outside third? If we press him and it's a crossing route, he's gonna meet the crossing route. Let's go ahead on this play. I'm gonna go ahead and set a spy so he can't run. On this play, let's watch that outside third and the timing it takes for this crossing route to get over there. And let's see where that outside third is by the time he gets there. Boom. Just everybody's there, bro. The outside third was gonna play it. I'll show you guys again how the outside third works when you press them. Now, be careful pressing because, like I said, your left side, you are weak. Now, I know there's gonna be people in the comments, oh, I'm not gonna let my opponent do all that, bro. There's people that are very fast. Bro, I used to play Mortal Kombat at a like comp level. Okay, pressing buttons really fast was my thing. Honest to God, you know what I mean? So right here, let's go into instant replay. Let's see what this outside third was doing real quick. Boom. He's just sitting low. I want to say this is the crossing route. Yep, the crossing route. He was sitting low, just waiting. Okay, so he would be able to play that crossing route because we pressed him. He was in position to make a play. Better corner safeties or whoever you have in that position are going to react better. Now, like I said, that's what you want to do. You want to man up the inside guys. Also, don't forget, you probably want to put deep pass on the outside thirds. I think that's a big mistake a lot of people make as well. But let's talk about the inside zone. Okay, let's say I do this. Is there an inside zone? Right here, inside zone from gun doubles Y flex. Let's say I do this. You could do quick adjustments too. Just man up like the guys on the inside and then set cloud flats and then set a spy. But let's say they're running inside zone. Let's see how this defense reacts to this from the doubles Y flex. I mean, we made this stop. But if you want to sell out on the run, this is what you do, okay? You go ahead and bring, I don't know why we're doing that. You bring these guys down, put them in spies. Put them both in spies, bro. So if you think he's going to run the ball, these guys are in spies, they'll automatically jet to the inside zone. So they're already right there. You see what I'm saying? Show you guys again what the spies do. It's a very good tactic that people use. I still use it in 3-3-5 when I play man defense as well, but you could do it with your hook curls. So your hook curls would actually be sitting here in a spy waiting, and then they just jet to the gap. Boom, and now we're meeting them there at the line. I'll show you guys again. You want to bring them. I don't know why they keep going backwards when I press. It's weird. Spy, okay, and then spy. You could put one in the spy, try to get away with one, or you could put both in the spy if you think he's going to run the ball. This is just going to discourage him from, I actually could have shot the gap right there. Probably pinch the line, just mess with it. Look at your defense. So like what I'm saying is you pinch the line if you don't have a Vea. If you have a Vea, you could spread the damn line because Vea is going to make the damn tackle himself. You guys know how that goes. Anyone that's on the inside with abilities, why they took Clark's off, crazy to me, right? They took his off probably because he's not performing well. But anyway, typically you would want like your inside stuff here. So if you're running a 3-3-5, you probably want an inside stuff right here. And then you could actually probably just sit in the gap with these guys as spies. So we would bring them down, putting them in spies. And like I said, since we don't have abilities, we can pinch these guys, okay? Because the guy's gonna need help. We could probably sit in the gap, but right here is what we want. And you guys see these safeties closing in really fast to stop the run. So this is a defense that I wanted to share with you guys. Remember the other setup, remember the base setup you're using, the blitzer, you man up people, and then you can put these outside thirds on deep halves. So it look like this, okay? You see these deep halves on the left and right on your blues, the deep zones, you can use that setup as well. And then you can set up a QB spy with contains so he can't get out. 2-man pass rush. And if you really want to mess with him to make it 1v1s, you just come up here to the line, boom, and you do it this way. So there it is, man. You can also man them up. That's another thing. You see how the spies are working, but manning up will actually cause these guys to come down into the box automatically if it's a 2x2. If it's a 2x2, you have a better shot at them stopping the run. One last time right here, since it's a run play. I actually missed that, but Clark needs his ability back, man. Give my homie Clark his ability. Anyway, there it is, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you drop a like. Love you guys, man. Blend it in with all the other stuff. Don't overuse it. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys.